Hey everyone, it's Alison Heikkila. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are going to unbox the Sealed by Spellbinders kit. This is a wax seal kit. It's been around for a little while, but I just recently picked it up myself and I figured I'd show you what it's all about. I'm really excited to play with it and I'm sure that I'm going to be using it quite a bit in the future. So this is the way the box comes. It has such a beautiful design to it right off the bat. So you remove the belly band there, and then there's a ribbon that's sticking out, and that is how you're going to pull open the box from the side. And you're going to see right on top there is a gray silicone mat, and that is going to be your work surface. Right now it's got plastic on it. I'm going to pull that off, but that is the mat that you're going to be doing everything on. You're going to let your wax cool on there. It's going to allow for ease of removal, and it's just a good small size for you to work on. Then we have this component, and that is where you're going to put your candle in the bottom, and on top is where you're going to put your wax spoon, the melting spoon. It comes with a seal that says "For You" on it, which is really cute. And this is the spoon that you're going to put your little wax melts in. It's going to just sit there like that. And then it comes with a box of gold melts. I love these little melts. They're so cute. You don't have to worry about days of old where it had kind of I used to have some wax melts and they were kind of in almost a crayon shape. And you'd have to light the end of the crayon. Well, it wasn't really a crayon. It was wax crayons. Yeah, you know what I mean, guys. It was already wax and you had to kind of light the end of the wick like a candle and then kind of drip it onto your surface. But this makes it so much easier because they're already pre-measured. So I put 4 of the little gold melts into my spoon. I had a candle already. The kit doesn't come with a candle. You're going to see that the wax is going to start to melt. It's gold on gold. It's a little tricky to see, but when I get some additional colors, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. So here it is, all melted. Check that out. And now we're going to pour the wax onto the mat. I'm kind of going in a circular motion. I like that you have the ability to pour it either right-handed or left-handed. And then you're going to just place the wax seal right on top. You're not going to push. You're just going to let gravity do its thing and allow it to kind of pull that seal down. And then you can just let it sit there for a little while. So I put a few more seals in there, and now I grabbed, a few more wax melts in there, and I grabbed a new seal. How pretty is that? This one came out for fall. I love it. It's got so much lovely detail on it. You can see that I had a little drip of wax there, so I pulled it off, and it's the perfect little embellishment, which is fantastic. But if you don't want to use it, you can just put it back into the spoon and then remelt it. So here is that first seal that I made with this kit. Look at how beautiful that is. I love that. It says "For You." Has that pretty little foliage design on the side. It's just lovely. And now we're making sure that this is melted really well. You don't want to overheat it. You don't want it to like bubble or anything like that. But you just want to make sure that it's just melted. And again, we're going to pour that out in a circular motion so that we cover enough area to have the wax seal fully embedded, I guess, into the wax. And you can see that I was just trying to experiment and make some little drips and see how it went. You can make different sizes. And since there's still some wax left in my spoon, I only put 2 melts in there this time. And I didn't like how those drips came, so I just scooped them up and put them back in so that we can remelt them. There's something really romantic to me about wax seals. I don't know, I really like them. Again, I had some when I was younger, and they were just fun to like put on letters. One of my favorite movies is Sleepy Hollow, and I always think, whenever I think about wax seals, I think about the kind of flashback to when they showed somebody sealing a letter with a red, drippy wax seal, and it just, I don't know, there's something like romantic and cool about it. So I'm excited to work with this kit. Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know, but it makes me excited to play with this. So I'm doing my last seal here. You could see that I blew out my candle. You don't want to leave it, on. You don't want to leave the flame going while you're not working anymore. You don't want to overheat your spoon or anything like that. So now I've got some metallic rub-ons, and I'm going to just use my finger to kind of buff on some color just so that that design stands out a little bit more. You certainly don't have to do this, but I wanted to experiment a little bit, and I thought that that would be a fun thing to add to it. So I'm going in with like kind of a cranberry color, and then I'm using some green for the foliage. And again, I'm just experimenting. And if you don't like how it looks, you don't have to use it. You can remelt things. But I think it came out really cute. And I like that it's not perfectly centered. I kind of did that on purpose. I know it just makes it, I don't know, there's just something about it that I just really like. It reminds me more of the imperfect types of seals that you'd find on letters way back when. So I'm grabbing the coppery color now, and I'm going to buff that on carefully, just again to enhance that design that Spellbinders put in that wax seal. And you could see the difference here, one with and one without. And I think it looks beautiful both ways, but I really like when you enhance it a little bit. So that's it for me today. This is just a quick, brief overview as to what is in the box of the Sealed by Spellbinders collection, and you can be sure that I will be showing you many more wax seals in the future. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you all very soon. Be well, stay safe, peace out.